Hi, welcome back to English with Catherine. Today we're going to be talking about possessives. My brother's car or the car of my brother. Before we go into the differences between the apostrophe S and the use of, we're going to talk about apostrophe S and how it's used. In the case of a singular noun, apostrophe S is always correct. For example, my mother's car, the cat's toy. In the case of a plural noun, we put the apostrophe after the S. For example, my parents' house and the boys' room. Look at the differences now between the singular and plural use of the S. We have some very commonly used irregular plural nouns, like people, men, women, children. Even though they're plural nouns, we use it like a singular noun. We use the apostrophe S. When a singular noun already ends in S, we can add the apostrophe S or just add an apostrophe, like you see in these examples. Socrates' book, Mrs. Lewis's house. So now we know the rules of the apostrophe S. Let's go back to the question, my brother's car or the car of my brother? So in this sentence, the correct answer is my brother's car, apostrophe S. And why? Because we're referring to the possession of a person. The rules state that when we are talking about people, animals, physical characteristics or attributes, organizations, or a group of living things, we use the apostrophe S or just the apostrophe. I'll give you some examples. This is my father's car. We don't say, this is the car of my father. Ireland's climate is getting warmer and warmer. Again, we're talking about a country. There is something wrong with that dog's leg. We're talking about an animal. NATO's purpose is to safeguard freedom. We're talking about an organization. The apostrophe S is also used to talk about time expressions, like yesterday's weather, tomorrow's news. Now let's take a look at of in possessive structures. When we are not using the names of people, animals, countries, etc., we do not use the apostrophe S. We are more likely to use the structure with of. Let me give you some examples. The name of the street, not the street's name. The roof of the house. The back of the room, not the room's back. We use the of structure when the possessing expression is very long. For example, the wife of the man who drives the yellow car. It would be really difficult to say the man who drives the yellow car's wife. It's just too long. So in this case, we use of. Now, in some expressions, we can use both the apostrophe S structure and the of structure. Now, it's difficult to explain the rules around this because sometimes it depends on a certain expression, but it generally means that the noun that comes first is the most important noun in the sentence. For example, the train's arrival versus the arrival of the train. In the first sentence, the most important noun is the train. In the second sentence, the most important is the actual arrival. Let's take another example. The world's oldest mountain versus the oldest mountain in the world. And as you can see in the world's oldest mountain, we really place the importance on the world. In the second sentence, we really place the importance on the fact that it's the oldest mountain. Now that was a short tutorial on the use of the apostrophe S and the structure of in possessives. I'm going to give you a quick quiz to see how you have absorbed all that knowledge, and I will talk to you again at the end of the video. How did you go? Did you get them all right? Good stuff. Also, if you liked this video, please press like and subscribe, and you'll get more videos following very soon. Thanks and see you soon. Bye bye.